I've stripped all the forms. I've backfilled in here with sand. Now, I had about half a yard, maybe a little more, but about a half a yard extra concrete. And I filled it in here into this big void, a lot of it. And over here where the apron's going to go, we filled that up a little bit. So my calculations were exceptionally good, actually. My calculations, I figured 6.5 yards to do the footings and the stem wall. And I ordered 7, about 10% or so. I had to go to 7 yards was the next step, basically. And I didn't need to, really. But this is okay. We used it all up, though. We emptied that truck. Anyway, so today, like I said, I stripped all the forms. I still have 2 stakes to yank out. I'll pull those out with a tractor. They're really in there. And I did a little backfill here, so if it rains, I don't have any mud. Put the gravel around here on the outside. Backfilled the inside where the pad goes. And cleaned up all the form boards that I want to use here for tomorrow. Tomorrow is form boards for this apron. And on this corner right here, I'm going to build a pad, come out, same distance as the apron, probably 5 feet. A flat spot. So I have a place to set something like a forge outside. Well, you never know, you know. Yeah. And this side's all nice. Yeah. Everything came out really good. Really, really good. I only had one holiday, really, right there. One little holiday in there. But that's okay. This is all going to get filled with concrete anyway. So that's the update for today. Busy day today. How you doing, everybody? This is the day before. This is Wednesday, the 20th. And this is the day before my second pour. I was going to do this on Monday. But because of the rain that was coming this week, I delayed it on last Friday to Thursday, tomorrow. But we got everything. I got everything ready. Now we got a smidge over 2 inches of rain for 3 days. So it's really, a fair amount. Nice spring rain. But I covered, everything's ready to go. Stem walls and the pads all ready to go. And my other forms here for the apron is all ready to go. And this I'm going to pour a little pad. Now, if I have enough concrete left over, we'll do this little flat pad next to the apron. Like I said, place to set things. So things are drying out today. It's real good. I had everything covered with tarps and the water drained off real well, and so it didn't get too soaked, but it will dry a lot today. Small lake over here, but most of that drained down my drainage on the side of the shop, so we're all good. So I can't wait for tomorrow. It'll be a nice sunny warm day, and we'll get her done. Okay, forgot to turn the camera on, and the concrete's all poured. We're in the finishing phases right now. It's looking pretty good. Looking real good, actually. And things are working out. We'll come back later. Okay, we have the pour done, and it's just curing now. I should be able to walk on it tomorrow. We'll wet it down and keep it moist for at least a few days. It came out just absolutely fantastic. I threw a level on it, and I'm leveling actually both directions, which is actually amazing. I threw on the mud sills. I made those up yesterday. Just fitted them. We'll get them all squared up tomorrow is the plan. But this all came out good. I did a little backfill here already, just so there's no mud. And this is the apron. This came out real good. Now, I was a little short on concrete, but I'll fill that pad in. We just dumped the extra in there, and this is just a pad to set stuff and things like that. And I'll probably mix up some bags of cement and just put another layer on top of that. It'll be a couple inches thick, which will be fine. Just for setting stuff outside if I need a level spot. But that's okay. We'll fix that up. You know, up here at least, you can't order a partial yard. You have to do it by whole yards. So this came out, I ordered 3 yards, and it was just absolutely perfect. You couldn't ask for a billion better than just having that little bit to pour over there. Yeah, if I had 4 yards, well, I'm paying for a whole yard, and then I wouldn't even have used I would have barely used maybe a third of it. So I would have had a huge amount of waste. And here, concrete is not cheap at all. I'm going to have into just the concrete part here. I'm going to have in right around $2,000 if I count with the pumping. I'll have to check my numbers, but it's going to be right around $2,000. So, yeah, concrete here is not cheap, but we're making great progress. So I'm really excited that this is a huge step. Once you get this far, things go a lot quicker, but you're out of the dirt, and you're up on the floor, and things will go a lot quicker. So that's how far I am this week. Probably going to take a few days off. We have some things to do, and then I'll be back on it. Hopefully during the weekend here, I'll get some more. I might even get the walls up. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We have some things we have to do. So thanks, you guys, and thanks for watching, and thank you all the supporters of this project. And I'm going to show you, as I go along. Now, I'm not doing this to teach you how to do this, but most of this work, it's 90% of this work, I'm going to be doing by myself. Excuse me. So to show you that it can be done. Now, pouring today, I had my son here and one of his friends and another gentleman that works with my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law is a contractor, and so he got one of his guys to come over and give me a hand. Screeing this concrete it's a lot of work, and then we did this off the truck, so you need somebody running the chute. You need 2 guys at least screeing, usually 3, to shovel and get the concrete where it needs to go. So I was just very grateful that I had some great help. 2 of the guys had some experience. My son never done any of this stuff, but hey, he's a able body, so he learned a lot. But having some younger, strong guys to help was huge. But the finish is going to be just fine for a shop floor. It's smooth. I like it smooth. We've got a couple expansion joints in there, and the apron, I'm just happy as can be. On the apron, I'm going to have to do a little grading out here. This dirt out here is a little too high where the driveway is. I'm going to scrape some of that out, and then I'll put the gravel in there so it's nice entry into the apron. Otherwise, the gravel would be like a ½ inch thick. I want to have 2 or 3 inches of gravel in there. So we'll get all that done. Maybe this weekend I can get all that taken care of. But this is where we're at. We'll catch you in the next one. Thank you, guys.